All right, welcome to the Monday night My Econ business presentation. I want to just thank you for showing up here on the call. And tonight, as always, we're going to jump straight into our business presentation for our guest. The name of our company is My Econ. My Econ is short for My Economy. See, we don't worry necessarily about the world's economy. We don't worry about the state economy. We don't worry about your city's economy. What we're worried about is our economy, my economy. If you take care of your economy, the economy will be okay. My economy, or My Econ, is the personal financial success company, and I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about who we are, what we are all about, so that you can make a great decision on getting involved with My Econ. Let's talk a little bit about the company right now. We are a 12-year-old debt-free company that is technology driven, and we're based right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, here's one thing that's so vitally important. We have helped our associates cash flow over $400 million. You see, a lot of companies like to talk about how much money they've cash flowed. But again, we're all about my economy. We want to talk about what have you done. So we've helped our associates cash flow over $400 million. Now let's talk about what we are here for. What we believe in and what we stand for is personal financial success. Now, personal financial success has a definition for everybody. If I asked 15 people what personal financial success meant to them, I would get 15 different answers. What we believe in personal financial success is it's having enough cash flow to support our lifestyles during our working years, and also having enough money to take care of our lifestyle during our retirement years. Now, to attain personal financial success, you need two things. You need more cash flow to support the current lifestyle, as well as enough cash flow to build retirement assets to support us during our retirement years. Unfortunately, there are four major obstacles that make attaining personal financial success very difficult. We're going to talk about what those obstacles are right now. Let's talk about the obstacles to personal financial success. Limited income and inflation. You see, what you could buy 10 years ago with $1, you cannot buy today with $1. Inflation chips away at your dollar each and every day. And so if you have limited income and there's inflation, that is an obstacle that keeps you from attaining personal financial success. How about high taxes? Most people in America are going to pay anywhere from 25 to 33% on taxes on the income that they generate on their 9-to-5 jobs. And so if 25 to 30% of your money is going away to taxes, it is no wonder why most people rob Peter to pay Paul. They live paycheck to paycheck. And so high taxes is the second obstacle that is hindering you from personal financial success. What about debt? Well, if we got high taxes and 25 to 30% of our money is going towards taxes on all the goods and services that we need to buy, we don't have enough money, so we have to finance these items. And when we finance these items, we place ourselves in debt. We place ourselves in debt. And so debt is the third obstacle to achieving financial success. And then finally, inadequate savings and investings. You see, no one ever gave us the instructions to money. And so we don't know how to properly invest. We don't know how to properly put money away for a rainy day. These four obstacles are hindering us from achieving that personal financial success. But I got some good news, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is that we do have a solution. Our solution is called the Personal Financial Success System. And with that personal financial success system, we're going to teach you how to do three things. We're going to teach you how to minimize taxes, eliminate debt, and grow your cash flow. And we use three smart cash flow strategies to do this. The first strategy is a strategy called income shifting. The second strategy is business income. And our final strategy is creating passive income. Let's jump into these strategies real quick and take a look at the income shifting strategy. You see, Americans lose about 1/3 of their income to taxes. I told you that earlier. What we're going to do with our income shifting strategy is we're going to show you how to shift dollars from your taxes back into your pocket. And we do that through two primary methods. The first method is to correct tax withholdings. See, 80% of Americans have their W-4 filled out incorrectly. We're going to show you how to correct your tax withholding. The second way is by building a home-based business. These two strategies are going to show you how to shift your income back into your pockets. Let's talk about correcting tax withholdings. As I said, 80% of all employees have too much money withheld from their paycheck for taxes. You've seen the commercials during tax time. H&R Block, America, get your money back. You wouldn't have to get your money back if you didn't give it to Uncle Sam in the first place. Now, some people say, well, June, does it really matter if I get my money back throughout the month or get it back at the end of the year? It's the same money. And I got to tell you that that's not true. You see, there's something called return on investment. And employees lose money because they overpay to the government. The government invests that money, and then they give you back your money without any interest. What we're going to do is we're going to correct your tax withholdings so that you can maximize the money that's coming home in your pocket so it can be used to either invest or eliminate some debt. Let's also talk about building a home-based business. Now, why is building a home-based business a strategy for bringing more cash flow into our homes? Well, let's talk about this. What about the opportunity to earn some extra income? Not only that, business owners have access to many more deductions than employees. And finally, many expenses that you routinely spend your money on could become tax deductible if you simply became a business owner. Now, let's talk a little bit about what some of those potential business deductions are. How about car and truck expenses? I bet everybody on this call has access to a car or truck. This is how you get back and forth to work. This is how you get back and forth to the grocery store and all of the places that you need to go. Car and truck expenses. You're going to have a car or a vehicle anyway. Wouldn't it be nice where you could turn some of those expenses into business deductions that you can write off? Write off your mileage, write off your oil changes, write off the interest that you pay on the loan on your vehicle. Car and truck expenses is just one. How about communications? Many of you right now are listening to this via your cell phone, or maybe you're sitting in front of your computer on the internet watching this webinar. Communications is another great opportunity for you to write off business deductions. See, you're going to have a cell phone anyway. You're going to be on the internet anyway. You might as well take advantage of the tax deductions by having a home-based business so that you can write off your cell phone and internet expenses. How about travel? How many of you actually go and travel? You travel to go visit friends and family during the holidays. Hey, I know we've got some people that's going to be going to some family reunions this summer. What about in the wintertime when you go to visit grandma for Thanksgiving or go visit your cousins for Christmas? Now you can take advantage of travel and being able to write off all of your travel expenses as a business deduction. Then there's meals and entertainment. Now, I know some of you are planning to go out and eat a meal right after this webinar tonight. You can write off your meals and entertainment if you have a business. You can write off a portion of those meals and entertainment. How many of you have Super Bowl parties where you have hot wings and you have all of the festivities laid out for family and friends to come over? where we can show you how to turn those expenses into business deductions. And finally, let's talk about wages. If you have children, you know how expensive children can be. You've got football uniforms, you got cheerleading uniforms, you got the prom, you got braces, you got cars that you got to buy your teenagers. You got all of these expenses that come with having a child. Instead of paying your child an allowance, my econ will teach you how to hire your child in your business so that you can pay your child wages. And if you pay your child under $6,300, they don't have to pay any taxes on that money, and you get a chance to write that off on your taxes. That's $6,300 per child. So let me ask you this question. How many of you, looking at this slide, have a car or truck, have a cell phone, have the internet, are going to do some traveling? How many of you eat out and go to movies and entertainment? And how many of you have children? But ladies and gentlemen, these are just a few business deductions that you can take. There are over 475 business deductions that you can take that are available to you as a home-based business owner. Now, let's talk about this income shifting and what it can potentially do for you. Let's just say for a moment that you were able to income shift an extra $600 a month back into your household. What would that do for you from an investment standpoint? Well, $600 a month is $7,200 per year. That's the cash flow that would come into your household on a monthly and yearly basis. And if invested at an 8% rate of return, that money would grow into $208,000 in 15 years. Now, let me ask you this question. That's $208,000 that you miss out on because you allowed Uncle Sam to hold your money all year long instead of you taking advantage of that and then putting that money to work. But it gets even better. Another 15 years for a total of 30 years, you would have $895,000 in your investment account just by simply taking back the money from Uncle Sam, putting it in your pocket, putting it to use, and investing at an 8% return. How many of you in 30 years would love to have $895,000 in your investment portfolio? I know my household would, but many of you are probably saying, you know, that sounds all great, but I just can't visualize $895,000. So let me share with you another example that many people can visualize. We're going to take that same $600 and we're going to apply it to debt. Now, many of you can look at this and say, man, this is just a regular individual with a car note. They've got a Visa card and they've got a mortgage. And they've got a $17,000 car note that's costing them $545 a month. But because they were able to income shift, they found an extra $600. They applied that $600 to the $545, and that gave them a new payment of $1,145. They're able to pay off their car in 15 months versus the 32 months that it was going to take them. At the end of 15 months, they have $1,145 setting off to the side. What do they do with that? We're going to teach them to roll that into the next debt. That's that Visa card. You're paying $200 a month minimum on that Visa card. We're going to roll that $1,145 into the $200. That gives us a new payment of $1,345. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to be able to pay off that Visa card in 6 months versus the 78 months that it would have taken us. And in 6 months, at the end of 6 months, we're going to have $1,345 sitting off to the side. What are we going to do with that? We're going to roll that into our mortgage. That $200,000 mortgage where we're paying a minimum of $1,200 a month, we're going to change that. And we're going to start paying $2,545. And we're going to pay off our mortgage in 79 months as compared to 360 months. Now, here's the sweet thing. After you pay off your mortgage, you still have $2,545 every month to do with as you please. We can use this for some lifestyle enhancements. We can use this for investing. Let's take a look at what we've done. Here's what we've done. We've eliminated a total of $225,000 in debt. Not only have we done that, but more importantly, we have cash flow saved $332,000. That's what it would have cost us in interest had we just paid the minimum payments. And now we have $2,500 for investing each and every month. Now, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. In less than 9 years, you are completely debt-free, including your mortgage. I want you to daydream just for a moment that nothing else changed in your life. You just became debt-free. How more significant can you visualize how your life would be without any debt? That's the power of income shifting. Now, income shifting was just one of our strategies. The next strategy that we're going to talk about is the business income strategy. You see, My Econ has a world-class business system. And inside of that world-class business system, we have this membership called the Income Shifting Membership. Now, this Income Shifting membership offers a lot of value. We have the income shifting strategy that we teach. That's the strategy that I just kind of shared with you. We'll go detail by detail and show you how to shift your income. We also have something called the Cash Flow Manager software. This is software that is on your computer, it's on your cell phone, it's on your tablet. As you're out and about, you're eating, you're putting gas in the car, you're traveling. This tool allows you to track all of your expenses, allows you to take pictures of your receipts. So at the end of the year, when you sit down with your tax professional, they can help you deduct all of these business expenses so that you can pay less in taxes. Then we've got identity theft protection. Now, this is also included with the income shifting membership. One of the biggest crimes today is identity theft. People don't break into your homes anymore and steal your TVs off the wall. They take your identity and go to Best Buy and buy exactly what they want. Free and discount legal services, credit education services. This is one of our brand new products where we're going to teach you how to repair your credit. You get this included into your income shifting membership. Included into your income shifting membership. In addition to that, discount travel and corporate perks. And you have the ability to get discount products and services all through the My Econ business opportunity. Now, there isn't a business without products and services that need to be sold. And we also have a great retail set of products and services. We have the ID Defender. That's our identity theft protection software. We have the Smart Money System. The Smart Money System is our credit do-it-yourself repair system. You'll learn everything that you need to know about how to get your score back up into the 700s and even 800s. We also have the Cash Flow Manager. This allows you to track all of your business expenses. Book travel. You have the opportunity not only to book your own travel, but to sell travel. We have nutrition and healthy beverages, and we have our cash back mall. If you shop at Home Depot, Walmart, all of those types of stores, there are thousands and thousands of stores that you can shop at with our cash back mall. Let's talk about our world-class compensation. When you come in as an executive vice president, to get to executive vice president, all you need to do is have $200 in personal CV sales or enroll 2 marketing directors. When that happens, you're promoted to executive vice president. As an executive vice president, you can earn up to 100% personal sales and up to 85% commission on your team sales. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty powerful. 100% of commission on your personal sales and up to 85% commission on your team sales. That's unheard of. But it doesn't stop there. You will receive $35 for personally sponsoring any marketing director in your organization. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's 100% commission. My econ pays out 100% commission. I want to say that again. My econ pays out 100% commission. You get $35 for every personal marketing director that you sponsor. And if you don't sponsor that person and they're in your base shop and sponsored by some of your marketing directors or your team members, you receive $25. And that goes to unlimited depth in your base shop. Very, very, very powerful. So you got to ask yourself, how many $25 enrollments do I want? How many $35 enrollments do I want? $25 to unlimited depth. That's very, very, very powerful. And then we have unlimited residual income. You can get paid anywhere from $5 to $10 per month on each and every active associate. Those are some powerful, powerful numbers. Let's share with you what those numbers might look like. As an EVP, when you bring in 10 marketing directors who purchase our income shifting membership, you'll receive upfront income of $350 and a monthly income of $10. But it gets better than that. 100 MDs will give you upfront income of $2,500 with a monthly income of $300. Ladies and gentlemen, $300 a month as a residual income isn't bad. That's a car note from somebody. That's somebody putting something into their college fund. That's someone that's saving some money for retirement. There's a lot of things that you could do with a residual income of $300, and that's just 100 people on your team. That's not even 100 people that you have to personally sponsor, but that's your whole team working together. But it gets better than that. How about 1,000 people on your team? That's $25,000 a month up front, and now we have $8,000 a month. We're now looking at a six-figure income business. 6 figures in your business. That's 1,000 people. 5,000 people, 125,000 up front with $40,000 of monthly income. Let me ask you a question. If it took you 10 years for you to grow a team of 5,000 people in your team, and you earned $40,000 on a monthly basis, that's almost $500,000 a year. Would it be worth it for you to work 10 years to get 5,000 people on your team to make $500,000 a year? Would it be worth it? Are you going to work on your job, and do you have a chance in your job to work the next 10 years and have the opportunity to earn $40,000 on a monthly basis? And then with 10,000 marketing directors, that's over $250,000 of upfront income with $80,000 a month. And ladies and gentlemen, you can dream as big as you want, grow your organization as big as you want. It takes you to unlimited amounts of income. Let's talk about this passive income strategy, because this is the final strategy that we teach in my econ. And it's a very important strategy because at some point you're going to want to have your money working for you. Now, passive income is generated by what we call assets, and you purchase or build assets. Assets can come from stocks and bonds, mutual funds. It can come from real estate. It can come from you owning your own business. But this is where your money starts to work for you versus you working for the money. And we know that everyone that you meet desires and needs passive income. There is no one on the planet Earth that does not need passive income. That's income that comes in on a monthly basis, whether you work for it or not. And so what we do is we empower our associates to build passive income. And we do this by showing them how to achieve this personal financial success. Let's talk a little bit about that. You see, millions of people desire more financial success. But to get that financial success, they need two things. The first thing is they need more cash flow. Now, that's the no-brainer. We need more money coming into our household. We need that. But that alone is not going to solve the problem. How many of you know of some entertainers and athletes who have made millions and millions of dollars who are broke today. I know many of them. And so more cash flow can't be the only answer. You see, what you need is not only do you need more cash flow, but you also need better financial strategies. You need a combo here. The combo 1-2 punch is more cash flow with better financial strategies. And I'm here to tell you that if you're on this call tonight for the very first time, you're hearing about the My Econ business opportunity, you're at the right place at the right time. Our personal financial success solution is the solution. Let's talk about what you're going to get when you get started today. First of all, to be in business, you need a website. You've got to have a web presence. We give you a personalized website with our world-class income shifting membership. That income shifting membership includes the income shifting strategy. The income shifting strategy teaches you how to create more cash flow with the money that you already have. On top of that, we have the cash flow management software. This is a software that allows you to track all of your business deductions so you can lower your tax liability, so you can bring in more income into your household. We have the identity theft protection. You need to be protected, especially as you begin to learn how to grow your money and have money. There are going to be people that's going to be wanting your money. And so you're going to need to be able to protect yourself with identity theft protection. We got free and discount legal services, credit education. Man, this is a hot product that we have. You need to have the knowledge on how to repair your credit, and your friends and family members will want to know the same. So we've got credit education for you, discount travel and corporate perks. We've got a world-class business income system. And ladies and gentlemen, finally, valuable tax benefits. See, that's what makes this thing work. It's all about being in business for yourself. It's all about creating income, and it's all about being able to reduce your tax liability because you are now a home-based business owner. So what is this going to cost you? Well, there's a runtime enrollment fee of $34.95. That's right, just $34.95. And then there is after 30 days, there's a monthly fee of $34.95. So it costs you today $34.95 to get started. 30 days later, on a monthly basis, you'll be billed for $34.95. But I'm going to tell you, all of the things that you get in your income shifting membership are worth 10 times this. Just the credit education service alone is worth 10 times what you're going to be paying for your monthly membership. So what I want you to do right now is, if you were invited by someone on this webinar tonight, I want you to get back with that person. I want you to let them know that you're interested in getting started and you want to know what are the next steps that you need to take so that you can start shifting your income, so that you can start putting more money into your pocket, taking that money and either doing debt elimination or investing for your family's future. So my name is June Collier, Executive Vice President with My Econ. I thank you for being on this webinar tonight. I'm going to now stop the recording, and then we'll open up the line for any question and answer.